With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Ward to throw right away. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Deputy Ranger, Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Ward. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the play call. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. Now a 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou.
Now Lawrence to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. From the 10, 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, smash. Sink right. Sink right open. 30 left. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. And he's got it. It's Thomas for Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive unit. They forced him out wide to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go. And he's able to turn it into a short gain.
2nd down and 6 now.
Let's go now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third and 8.
Tiger, 19.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
60.
Here's Ward. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Come back to you.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chigakonkwo, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, go! 11. Riggs. Take right open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And, Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Play after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Throwing is Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go now. Press low 80. Stop low 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Come on, come on. Captain 11, Captain 11.
From the gun, Ward. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
11, Agate. Hey, kill. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, 11. Son, it's a hunt. 11. Go street. Take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here's 2nd and 10.
30 left. Red on red. Think right. 11, Agate. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to go up top again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
70, 60 back, 60 back,
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
18, 5 in, Cowboy 80.
In motion, the tight end. To throw is Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
60 back, 60 back.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Warriors 70.
First down, Titans.
Buffalo 18, Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. Let's go now. Hey, Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Play action now. Ward. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Lawrence.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. He'll get this out to Tootin.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, 10 to 10 to 10. Here we go.
On 1st down, Spurlock. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Same right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
6 to 24.
Lawrence will throw. Drops it underneath for Tootin.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A 4-yard gain.
Gun.
It's
30
4th
left.
down.
Take right open.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. He'll try to do it himself. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
21. Titans 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a three-possession game. And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
A 7-yard gain.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
To throw, here's Ward. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing now, Ward. He's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
try and throw for it with Ward.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Hey, center. That. Here we go, sir.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Hunter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go, let's go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 17 yards out.
And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Breaks through the contact.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Ward's pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Play action. It's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Take right open. Bring it.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Take right. Go. Here we go, sir.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
And that one knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Jaguar pressure on a Jaguar sack.
And second down.
60-60. Mustang 19.
Now Ward. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Ward's pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, run. Done.
They'll run on 1st down. Spurlock. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. Yeah, that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Catch that. Street. Hurt. Let's go, 80. 19 tight. 19, 18, Robert. 18, tight in.
Ward.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 20. And the Titans 1st down.
Throwing again here, Ward. Short throw taken in by Conquo. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
60
Ward now working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Off play action, Ward. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise.
And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
At the 18-yard line.
11. Take right open.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Titans. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans get a bit closer. Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach that it's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans. This is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
11.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Open man, it's Hunter.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up third down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, easy. Route, son. It's a hunt. Take right open.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 6. 19 right.
Throwing is Ward. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts in the middle of the field. That should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther.
Here's Ward. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
19, 79 Broncos.
To throw is Ward. Going up top. And this is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Slide for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Rip, 23.
Here's Hunter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Hey, attention, time. Think right open. Silver.
Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Logan Cook now. And look at this, it's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Here's second down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final two plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Back to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he will make his way out of bounds. That stops the clock, but they'll have something else to consider now. It's fourth down here.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
60 Maverick.
Going for it, here's Ward. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the
2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance, and let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Jags, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.